Well, actually, we started in 1993. The products were just hollow breeze blocks, the custom blocks that are used for walls. And then we switched to precast concrete products by installing a new production line that produced concrete paving blocks and concrete paving slabs, concrete curbs. In general, it produced building materials for flooring, exterior flooring applications. So this is how the company started. It started with flooring products or exterior flooring products. Then in 1997, we enriched our product range. We added another production line for terrazzo tiles, which, it's the classic mosaic tiles that were being used in Greece since the 50s. And also, approximately 5 years ago, we added another production line for the exterior concrete slabs used in pavements and sidewalks. These are the main products. They are about 50 different products now, all made by precast concrete.
What was your company's mindset when you took over?
When I took over, actually, we are now the third generation of the company. We are in the building sector since the 50s. My grandfather and then my father, and then I together with my brother. So when I took over about 10 years ago. And at that time, the mindset was to offer the building sectors innovative solutions. This aspect changed as time went by, and we thought, why not stay innovative, but also offering sustainable products which will be helpful for the environment and the circular economy and help our lives, because the main reason we like doing this is because they serve the purpose of life, and life has one and only purpose: to go on. So each one of us has to help life to go on. Animals, they live, they don't care if they have fun or anything, they just want to go on. Life has just this purpose. So we ought and we should help this purpose. Some people bear children, but so life goes on, but life can go on in other ways also. So we should be helping life and not destroying our planet for life to go on. This is the mindset that we are having as a target now.
So is that what drove you to develop new and innovative materials?
Yes, it was exactly this aspect. We were always innovative as being pioneers in the sector, in the building material sector, but kind of shook me personally the starting of loss of people that are our people, and we started, thinking, what is the purpose of life? Why should we be doing all this if we don't help life? So we have recently, I was reading a book which is very shocking if you read it. It is called, I don't know if you can see it. It blocks it. It blocks it. It says how we fuck our planet, and it shows ways that we destroy the planet. And if you read them, it's by Tony Juniper. I can show it to you. You can Google it. There are so many ways that we're fucking our planet today, and big companies, and we all know how we do it. So we should be stopping doing it, because there will be no life. we're getting more and more people. We're depleting the resources of our land and of earth more and more. No water, scarcity of food. And so we should be moving towards directions that are helping us to survive. That is the point of view of the company now.
So how important is it to have a viable business model before starting?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
How important is it to have a viable business model before starting?
Of course, if you have a model that is viable, you have a good percentage of success. So it is very important. I cannot give you a percentage now, but everything you should be doing should have a high viability, success rate and possibility. So the more viable it is, the more the greater the possibility for it to be successful, I would say.
Is ecological design a necessity for your business?
Design should be always ecological. We have been kicking nature out of our cities for the last decades and since the Industrial Revolution. Now we are reaching a point that we will be begging for nature to come back in the cities. And not only that, but we are also going to try to protect the nature to come back in the cities. We will need the trees for the shade, but we have to take care and protect them. We have to water them. We have to fertilize them to come back, because the environment for the nature that in cities now is not nature friendly. So everything should be now, I think, in my opinion, all the designs should be taken the consideration of the ecology and nature, because we have to blend in with nature again for us to survive.
Do you use renewable energy sources in your business?
Sorry, could you come again?
Do you use renewable energy sources in your business?
Yes, at present we are using photovoltaic systems for the energy production. We will be covering all the roofs with photovoltaic systems for producing energy, and we are also using rainwater. We're collecting rainwater to use in our production as well, for not depleting the water that exists in the land.
How was your ideas about sustainability and circular economy perceived by your COU workers? Co-workers. Sorry.
Well, at first, they didn't know what we were doing. They were just, doing it. And as soon as they saw that this has an effect, as soon as they saw that people outside the company are accepting this with joy and are embracing this effort, they're starting to feel proud of the company and of their work. So this helps the whole company to flourish.
How hard was it to make the transition to circular economy?
Well, actually, it wasn't that hard as we thought it would be. You should be always saying, we're saying here in Greece that, the beginning is the half of everything. It is kind of like that. It is not hard to switch. You can do it. And if you do, and if you find out there are grants and, sometimes the governments help for that, and also the legislation that becomes more and more strict in environmental matters. So it is kind of a one way, and it will be one way in some years. So it will not be a choice, it will be the only choice.
It will be enforced by the government and the European Union.
Yes, this will happen. It happens now in big cement factories and plants. They are planning that by 2050 to reduce the CO2 emissions by at least 50%. In the US, it has already begun. Legislation in the EU is now being set up towards those directions. So now we have the choice to do it. In a few years, there will be no choice. It will be the only way that we can do it. So it is better to adjust and adapt now than being forced to do it later.
How hard is to actually use sustainability and circular economy in everyday business?
It isn't actually hard if you make it a part of your everyday tasks, and if you incorporate it in your system and tasks. It is not hard. It is also it also gives pride in doing this for the people, and that you're doing things right. So no difficulty, I would say.
Have you had economic benefit from your transition?
Well, let us say that the economic benefits may be partially there are economic benefits. Of course, investing in R&D is always a costly business, and we cannot say that we are, thriving and profit is coming due to this, but we are at the threshold that these products will be the only way. Concrete is going to be transformed, the cement is going to be transformed, and as we want to stay in business and help, we will say that we are happy that we cover our expenses at this point.
Has your business been subsidized by the state or the EU?
Yes, we have some help with grants from the Greek government. Recently, there is a program that is called Green Manufacturing that is helping you switch into machinery that is less energy, needs less energy to operate, and also photovoltaic systems, and all this help, of course. There are also programs which are called Tsimentodomi. I don't know how to translate this in English. Research and innovation, maybe. But these programs are mainly for institutions like universities that are trying to take some money and go further with their research rather than apply it in real life. So the aim, there are programs, but I think there should be more target-oriented programs regarding to what's being achieved and what will be achieved in the real life and in the market, not in paper or in reports or articles of universities.
Mr. Rizopoulos, have you cooperated with a Greek university during your business time in any product?
Yes, we have been cooperating with universities. This is exactly what we're trying to do. It is not the first time. We started 15, 20 years ago. We have been collaborating with the University of Patras, civil engineering section, and producing some lightweight concrete panels. We then cooperated with the University of Crete and the Foundation of Research and Technology here in Crete through their spin-off, which is producing photocatalytic raw materials that we incorporate in our production, and will produce photocatalytic paving blocks, which are paving blocks that produce free routes of oxygen, cleaning the atmosphere. We are also at this stage collaborating with the Hellenic Mediterranean University and the Technical University of Chania in a new project for green walls, which we are at the research and development stage for building green walls that encapsulate the CO2 and also reduce the energy needs of a building. So yes, we are trying to cooperate as much as possible with Greek universities and institutions, academic institutions that might help R&D. As we are not a big company, we're a medium-sized company, and we don't have our own R&D department. So we're trying to collaborate with universities in order to make the best of it.
What is the main problems and what is the main problems and difficulties that a new businessman must take into account when making the transition?
The main problems are the skepticism that people are facing towards you. What I mean is they think that you're a company that is trying to make profit and only that. So they don't believe you when you propose new sustainable and innovative solutions. You have to persuade people to do it. You have to persuade government. You have to persuade technical agencies of municipalities. This is the most difficult thing because they think he's a company and all he cares is profit. And it is not that, because if we thought of it in this way, no one, for example, would go to the doctor because we would say, he only cares for the profit. He doesn't care for my health. So this is the difficulty. And, in Greece, maybe...
other people's mindset, finally.
Yes, this is true. This is true.
Are you happy with the results of the transition?
Yes, we're very happy. We're very happy we did this choice. We're very happy because we know that we will be the first and the pioneers in our sector that lead the way. We are open to cooperations with other companies, and we're glad because we show to companies that this way they can also offer to the community and not only trying to survive as a company, but trying to survive as a species, rather.
Is it worthy or it is just a modern idea?
Yeah, it definitely is worth it. Definitely. It is not a modern idea. It is the ways that we should be deploying our forces, we companies, and we are 100% in favor of sustainability and circular economy.
Has your company managed to export your products to other countries in the European Union or in the region?
Well, actually, in the past, we had some exports. We had some exports in the US. We had some exports in Cyprus and Israel. But as our products are quite heavy and transport in heavy products costs quite a lot, it is not eligible for the products to go outside Greece. However, as our products are quite innovative for the Greek sector, we are sending over products to Athens, to Thessaloniki, to Corfu, all over Greece, even though the cost compared to conventional relative products is almost double. But there are people, there are municipalities that are really, really interested in sustainability, and they do include our products and our specifications in their projects. So, but outside Greece, it is very, very heavy, the product. The price is quite high, so we don't export. However, we are at the stage of collaborating with a German and an Italian company for exchange of technology, as they see that we are quite innovative in Greece. So we have been offered to make a roundtable to exchange ideas and export innovation ideas and brainstorming thing to try to expand and interact with each other and each other's know-how.
Is that municipality of Agriniu one of your clients, or were lagging behind? Have you said anything to Agriniu?
Agrinio, as I can recall, there was a contact actually from Agrinio, from the municipality, for a project. It was about maybe 1 year ago, about our photocatalytic products. I'm not too sure, I have to investigate it, but in general, there are municipalities. There is a municipality of Ayi Anargiri, of Peristeri, of Menemeni in Salonika. It's a handful, it's not many, but I can recall as 5 or 6 that are getting now more and more interested in our products, in our innovative and sustainable products, and are trying to incorporate it in their funding scheme. So hopefully there will be more as they are seeing the effects and the results. 2 weeks ago, no, last week, I will tell you now a funny thing. Last week, we have been offered by the German TV channel ZDF. They came here, and they came in Crete, and they video recorded our production, and they video recorded our projects in a village nearby called Archanes, that we have installed cool reflective products for the heat. And then we flew over to Athens, and they video recorded a big project of approximately 25,000 square meters in Ayi Anargiri with cool ecoactive paving blocks. And they will be presenting this in the government channel in a documentary series they present every Saturday. It is called Plan B, von Grau to Grün. This means from gray to green. It encapsulates all the aspects for green sustainable cities. And they found us here in Greece, so they were very interested in what we are doing here in the south regarding heat problems, and they came to see how we tackle it. Because in Germany, for example, heat has not been a problem for them yet, but as they see it coming, they're trying to find ideas and find projects that people are doing something for the heat. So they came, and they want to be prepared.
Schedules always at the time.
Yes.
Any other questions, guys? Mr. Ritsopoulos, we must thank you. I hope that your company does well. I hope that you liked our cooperation, your interview to us. We are much obliged. I will try in the summer, when in August I'll be in Chania, try and visit you in person.
Okay, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome.
I was very happy that you are doing something for your island, for your company, for our country, and it was very nice to speak to you in this interview.
It was a pleasure for me too. Nice to meet you all.